Welcome to another soothing episode of Storytime. Tonight's tale, The Sleepy Owl Babies, is here to help you relax and drift into a peaceful sleep. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the gentle story lull you into a restful slumber. Deep in the heart of an ancient forest, where the trees stood tall and the air was cool, there was a hidden nest high up in the branches of a great oak. This nest was the home of 3 little owl babies, nestled together under the watchful care of their mother. The sky above was dark, painted with stars that twinkled faintly through the thick canopy of leaves, and the night was quiet, save for the soft rustling of the breeze through the trees. The owl babies, Hoot, Peep, and Tuft, were just beginning to feel the heaviness of sleep settle over them. Their tiny eyes blinked slowly as they tried to stay awake, but it was no use. The warmth of their nest, combined with the soft sounds of the forest, was too soothing for their little bodies to resist. Their mother, perched nearby on the edge of the nest, watched them with gentle eyes, knowing that soon they would be lost to the world of dreams. Hoot, the oldest of the 3, was the first to feel the pull of sleep. His large eyes, once wide and curious, were now half closed, his feathers fluffed up as he snuggled deeper into the soft twigs and leaves of the nest. He let out a quiet yawn, his beak opening wide before he blinked once, twice, and then closed his eyes completely. The rhythmic sound of his breathing grew slower and softer, and soon, Hoot was fast asleep. Peep, the smallest of the owl babies, was fighting the hardest to stay awake. Her tiny wings fluttered as she shifted in the nest, trying to find a position that would keep her from drifting off. But no matter how hard she tried, her eyelids grew heavier and heavier. She could feel the gentle sway of the tree as the wind moved through its branches, rocking the nest like a cradle. The soft hoot of an owl in the distance, mixed with the quiet rustling of leaves, made her feel safe and calm. Peep blinked a few more times, her eyes growing softer with each blink. She let out a small sigh, curling up next to her brother Hoot, and closed her eyes for the final time that night. Sleep washed over her like a gentle wave, pulling her into the warmth and comfort of the nest. Her little body relaxed, and she too was soon lost in a deep, peaceful sleep. Tuft, the fluffiest of the owl babies, was the last to give in to sleep. He sat quietly, his round, golden eyes watching the stars through the gaps in the leaves above. The stars seemed to twinkle just for him, their light soft and distant, like tiny beacons calling him to rest. Tuft stretched his wings and let out a tiny yawn, his feathers puffing up as he settled down next to his siblings. The nest felt warm and safe, and as the night deepened, Tuft's eyelids grew heavier and heavier until he could no longer keep them open. As the 3 owl babies slept soundly in their cozy nest, their mother kept watch. She fluffed her wings and let out a soft, contented hoot, her heart full of love for her little ones. The night was peaceful, and the forest was quiet, a perfect time for dreaming. And as they slept, the owl babies began to dream. In their dreams, they were soaring through the sky, their wings spread wide as they flew over the forest, their feathers gliding through the cool night air. The stars above twinkled brightly, guiding their way as they flew together, side by side, exploring the vast expanse of the forest below. The trees stretched out for miles, their tops swaying gently in the breeze, and the moon hung low in the sky, casting a silver glow over everything. The owl babies felt weightless, free, as they dipped and soared, their tiny wings carrying them higher and higher. The world below was calm and still, and all they could hear was the gentle sound of the wind as it whispered through their feathers. Hoot, Peep, and Tuft felt safe in their dream, the night air cool against their soft feathers as they flew in perfect harmony. There was no rush, no need to hurry, only the quiet peace of the night sky, and the stars that twinkled like old friends, guiding them on their journey. In the dream, they flew over the quiet forest, where the animals below were tucked away in their own nests and burrows, sleeping soundly through the night. The soft rustle of leaves and the distant chirp of crickets filled the air, creating a gentle lullaby that made the dream feel even more peaceful. As they glided over the forest, they saw the tops of the trees give way to a wide, open meadow. The grass below shimmered in the moonlight, and tiny flowers dotted the landscape, their petals glowing softly in the night. The owl babies swooped low, their wings brushing against the cool air as they flew over the meadow, their hearts light and full of joy. They played in the air, darting between one another in gentle loops and swirls, their soft hoots echoing through the night. The meadow was vast, stretching out as far as they could see, and the sky above was endless, full of stars and moonlight. It was a perfect, peaceful world, where time seemed to slow and everything felt soft and calm. As the dream continued, the owl babies began to feel the pull of sleep even within their dreams. Their wings grew tired, and their flight became slower, more languid. The meadow below seemed to call to them, inviting them to rest. One by one, they glided down to the soft grass, landing gently in the middle of the field. The ground was cool beneath their talons, and the scent of the night flowers filled the air, sweet and comforting. Hoot was the first to settle down in the grass, his feathers fluffing up as he closed his eyes once more. Peep curled up next to him, her tiny body sinking into the soft earth, and Tut stretched his wings before tucking them close to his body, letting out a contented sigh. The meadow was quiet, the only sound the soft rustling of the grass in the breeze, and the owl babies drifted off into an even deeper sleep, their dreams fading into a soft, peaceful haze. The moon continued to shine down on them, casting a gentle glow over the meadow, and the stars twinkled above, watching over the sleepy owls as they rested. The night was calm, and the forest around them was still, as if the entire world had fallen into a deep, peaceful slumber. As the owl babies slept, their mother remained perched on the edge of the nest, watching over them with a loving gaze. The night was peaceful, and the forest was quiet, save for the soft hum of the wind through the trees. She knew her little ones were safe, both in their dreams and in the nest, and she closed her eyes, letting herself relax as well. The owl babies slept soundly through the night, their dreams filled with the soft glow of moonlight and the peaceful rustling of the forest. The world around them was calm and still, and they felt safe, knowing that their mother was always nearby, keeping watch over them. And as the night wore on, the stars above began to fade, and the first light of dawn crept over the horizon. The forest slowly began to stir, but the owl babies remained fast asleep, curled up together in their cozy nest, dreaming of the night sky and the peaceful world they had explored. Thank you for joining Storytime tonight, where the sleepy owl babies have guided you into a peaceful slumber. May your dreams be as calm and soothing as the owl's flight through the stars. Good night, and sleep well.